Yeah, I don't belong here. I just passed through. I'm on a midnight county frequency, lost in static sound. No one ever really sees me when I'm moving through this town. I don't leave a trace, I don't stay too long. I just fade in the dark with a broken song. Steel wheels rolling where the streetlights die. I keep my truth low, I don't ask why. If I'm gone by morning, don't look for me. I was never meant for this reality. Cruising past neon signs on the edge of the night. Half the world sleeping to the half fight. I've been both sides, I don't pick a lane. I just move through pressure like it's light rain. Truck cab fogged up, mind full of noise. Lost track of the man I was as a boy. Now speak less, I observe mode. Count every crack in the asphalt flow. No destination, just drift and drive. Somewhere between alive and survive. Radio whispers through a broken tone. Feels like the road knows me too soon. I don't ask for help, I don't call for save. I learn real quick how to behave. When the world gets loud, I turn it down. Disappear slow from every sound. I'm on a midnight county frequency, lost in the static sound. No one ever really sees me when I'm moving through this town. I don't leave a trace, I don't stay too long. I just fade in the dark with a broken song. Steel wheels rolling where the streetlights die. I keep my truth low, I don't ask why. If I'm gone by morning, don't look for me. I was never meant for this reality. Street sounds blur like a memory fade. Every choice I made is the path I laid. Ain't no hero, ain't no saint, just a silhouette learned in restraint. I see faces flash in the rearview glass. Moments I had that never could last. But I don't chase what's already gone, I just let it dissolve into another song. Engine hum deep like a heartbeat line. Every mile ahead is already mine. Not in ownership, but in release. I don't fight chaos, I just find peace. If I ever stop, I might disappear. So I keep on moving year by year. No boost, no change, no heavy ground. Just a frequency no one ever found. Midnight calls, I answer slow. Then I'm gone before they know. Yeah. They didn't build me, I built me from nothing. Yeah. I'm made of dirt and fire. Yeah. I'm made of dirt and fire. I don't break, I bend. Every low I survive turn me into them. No handouts, no crown, no safe design. Just a cold steel mind and a crooked line. I came from the dust where the weak don't last. Now I move like thunder when I roll through fast. If you ask who I am, I don't say much more. Just a name carved deep in the road I wore. Yeah. Started with nothing, just a bust of dreams. Same old jeans in a worn-out scheme. People look through me like I wasn't there. Now they watch too close when I cut through air. Back row nights, taught patience and pain. How to turn loss into fuel for the game. I didn't get lucky, I got consistent. Every setback made me more persistent. Small town whispers said I wouldn't last. Now I'm the shadow they throw in the past. I kept it quiet while I built my lane. The silence loud when they hear my name. No shortcuts, no favors taken. Just long drives when the road was shaking. Every scar I got is a receipt. Proof I never accepted defeat. I'm made of dirt and fire. I don't break, I bend. Every low I survive turn me into them. No handouts, no crown, no safe design. Just a cold steel mind and a crooked line. I came from the dust where the weak don't last. Now I move like thunder when I roll through fast. If you ask who I am, I don't say much more. Just a name carved deep in the road I wore. Now I pull up slow, let them feel the weight. Every wrong turn build my current state. I don't need approval, I don't need praise. I've been locked in grind for too many days. They see the glow but they miss the grind. All the nights I lost just to realign. I don't flex loud, I just move right. Let results speak in the dead of night. Ain't no luck in the way I stand, just callous truth in a steady hand. If the road goes dark, I still see clear, cause I built my vision from every fear. And I don't forget where I came from, no. That dirt still sticks when the rain come down, but I turn that mud into something strong. Now I ride that feeling all night long. From dirt to fire, from nothing to now. And I'm still rising. They say he's still out there, but nobody agrees on where. I'm just a ghost in the county line haze, half in the dark, half lost in a maze. They say my name, but they don't know me. I move like smoke where the headlights don't see. No home address, no place I stay. I'm gone too long for the world to replay. If you hear that engine rolling through the night, don't follow the sound, it don't lead the light. Yeah. Small town story got my name twisted, half of it true, the rest is listed. Some say I ran, some say I died, some swear they seen me passing by. I don't correct it, I let it breathe. Truth don't matter when you learn to lead. Back road echoes in a faded tone, like every place I touch got overthrown. I've been through towns that forgot I came, left no trace but a whisper of flame. Truck too quiet, tires too loud, disappeared clean in a drifting cloud. No loyalty chains, no anchor line, just a life that's barely defined. If you ask who I am, you won't get far, just dust in the road and a distant car. I'm just a ghost in the county line haze, half in the dark, half lost in a maze. They say my name, but they don't know me. I move like smoke where the headlights don't see. No home address, no place I stay. I'm gone too long for the world to replay. If you hear that engine rolling through the night, don't follow the sound, it don't lead the light. Yeah. Midnight radio crackle in the static. Every mile I drive feels automatic. I don't chase closure, I don't chase peace. I let the past dissolve when the tides release. They build stories about a man I outgrew, but none of them match what I went through. I ain't a hero, I ain't a threat, just a memory they can't forget yet. County lights flicker like broken trust. Everything solid turns back to dust, so I keep rolling where the map turns blind, leaving fragments of a life behind. If I ever stop, I'll vanish clean, like I was never part of the scene. But till that day I keep moving through, a ghost in a world I never knew. They still talk, but I don't answer, I'm already gone. Yeah, been a long time, too long. When I came back home, nothing felt the same. Same old streets, but they forgot my name. Lights still flicker on the county road, but the ones I knew, they already gone. I try to fit in, but I don't belong. Like a faded verse in an old truck song. So I don't stay long when I pass through town, I just slow it down and I turn back around. Pulled in slow past the old gas stove, boarded up, windows don't shine no more. Used to be kids on the corner laughing loud, now it's just silence in a ghost town crowd. I see faces I don't recognize at all, new names carved where my memories fall. Same church bell but a different sound, like the soul of the place got let down. I ain't mad, just different inside. Years on the road changed how I ride. I left for something I thought was real, came back learning what lost can steal. Truck still hums like it knows my pain, like it remembers every mile and strain. I don't explain it, I just drive slow, watch the past fade in the rear view glow. When I came back home, nothing felt the same. Same old streets, but they forgot my name. Lights still flicker on the county road, the ones I knew, they already gone. I tried to fit in, but I don't belong. Like a faded verse in an old truck song. So I don't stay long when I pass through town. I just slow it down and I turn back around. Corner store radio playing low, songs from a town nobody seems to know. I walk these streets like a stranger now, trying to remember what made me proud. Some stay stuck, some moved away, some just bury what they used to say. I guess I did too in a different way, on highways where I spent my days. I don't fit in the version they kept, I'm a different man from the one they expect. So I nod my head and I play it cool, like I never learned the old town rules. But deep inside this flicker still of the kid on the hill with a 9-wheel. He don't belong here, not anymore. He stayed out there when it opened door. Back home, wasn't home anymore, so I kept driving. Engine coughing in the midnight haze, radio static in a slow burn phase. Stars like scars on a blacktop sky, just me, my truck, and a long goodbye. I got dust on the dashboard, blood on the chrome. 2-lane freedom when I'm far from home. No law on my trail, just a ghost I know. Riding through hell, but it feels like gold. Yeah, I don't ask, I just go where I go. Whiskey in my veins and the radio low. Outlaw hard with a southern soul. Born for the road, never do what I'm told. Yeah, I was raised with a gravel roads break. Small town nights where the rebels don't fade. Daddy said, son, don't trust that gate. But I've been jumping fences since I learned to skate. Now I'm riding solo with a beat up dash. Half tank left in the pocket of cash. Neon lights when I pass that bar, but I keep it moving, I don't park my scars. 808 knock it like a shotgun kick. Banjo ringing over that trap drum mix. Got mud on the tires, got smoke in the air. Got a devil on my shoulder saying, don't you care? But I care about freedom, I care about miles. I care about loyalty, crooked smile style. If they come for the king, better come with fire. Cause I've been building the wild, I climb higher. I got dust on the dashboard, blood on the chrome. 2-lane freedom when I'm far from home. No law on my trail, just the ghosts I know. Riding through hell, but it feels like gold. Yeah, I don't ask, I just go where I go. Whiskey in my veins and the radio low. Outlaw hard with a southern soul. Born for the road, never do what I'm told. Yeah, night ride steady, got the moon as my guide. Windows down low, let the past collide. Every mile's a story that I can't erase. Every scar on the road, match the ones on my face. I've been broke, I've been blessed, I've been lost in between. With a line between right and wrong, ain't clean, so I draw my own map. When I feel that doubt, let the tires talk loud. When the world tunes out, if you hear that rumble, that's my truth coming through. Not a hero, not a saint, just a boy with a view of a life on the edge where the freedom is real. Where you earn every breath and you ride how you feel. And I might never settle, never bow, never fold. Got a heart full of fire and a story untold, so I keep that engine like a prayer on repeat. Dirt road guys pull under worn out feet. Fade out lies on a broken white line. Just me in the dark, in the edge of time. If I die on the road, let it be on my terms. With the dust and the freedom that the highway learns. Street lights flicker on a lonely road. Engine humming like a heavy load. City behind me, I don't look back. Just neon ghosts on a railroad track. I'm riding in that neon graveyard highway, where the lost souls drift in a sideways way. Got a full tank dream and a busted up past, but I'm going too fast to be turning back. Yeah, I live on the edge where the shadows play. Dirt on my name, but I'm cleaning my way. If freedom's a crime, then I'm guilty today. On that neon graveyard highway. I came from a place where the lights don't shine, just porch talk, wisdom, and crooked stop signs. Mama said, boy, don't lose your ground, but I found my feet in a bigger town. Now I'm riding through cities that don't know my name. Every exit looks just a little the same. Got a heart full of static, a mind full of smoke, and a rear view mirror full of broken hope. 808 knock with a slow southern swing, banjo crown like a church bell ring. I've been walking that line where the law don't care, just a drifter breathing in electric air. I don't ask for mercy, I don't beg for peace, I just chase that feeling where the noise don't cease, where the tides keep talking and the world gets small, and I feel like I'm nothing or I'm everything at all. I'm riding that neon graveyard highway, where lost souls drifting a sideways way. Got a full tank dream and a busted up past, but I'm going too fast to be turning back. Yeah, I live on the edge where the shadows play. Dirt on my name, but I'm cleaning my way. If freedom's a crime, then I'm guilty today on that neon graveyard highway. I seen friends turn strangers in the blink of an eye. Seen good men fall, just trying to get by. So I trust that engine more than I trust the face, cause the road don't lie and it don't erase. Every mile got a story I don't say out loud. Every scar got a lesson that I'm wearing proud. I ain't running from nothing, I'm just moving through pain, like a storm in the south when it's pouring rain. Got whiskey thoughts in a plastic cup, trying to fill that space that never fills up. But the bass hits heavy and the night feels right, so I keep on driving into that endless night. No crown, no throne, just dust and wheels, just a man in the road and the way it feels. If I disappear, I won't leave a trace, just tire marks faded in a lonely place. Neon phase where the dark winds bend, no beginning here, no real end, just me and the road and the sound of steel, and a life that only the highway feels. Yeah, they laughed when we were dirt poor kids. Now they see the smoke rising over the pines. Backwoods made, baby. Build me a backwoods empire from nothing but grind. No silver spoon, had to earn every dime. Now the whole county knows when I rode through town. Big wheels throwing red clay all around. Yeah, my people stay silent, never switch no sides. Same day ones with me for the whole down ride. From the creek bank nights to the bright marquee. Backwoods empire, that's the legacy. Raised on hand-me-downs and the dream too big. Work boots muddy, never scared to dig. Had a vision in my head nobody could see, just a broke young kid with a fire in me. Sun came up and I was already gone, trying to build something strong where I came from. Everybody talked but they never took action. I was stacking every move while they chased distractions. Old truck rattling, speaker blown out. Still feel rich when I cruise that route. Windows down, let the whole town hear. Determination louder than fear. Now the spotlight bright but I stay the same. Still remember every struggle, every loss, every pain. Still carry that dirt from my hometown roads. That's the fuel in my soul when the pressure grows. Build me a backwoods empire from nothing but ground. No silver spoon, had to earn every dime. Now the whole county know when I roll through town. Big wheels throwing red clay all around. Yeah, my people stay silent, never switch no side. Same day ones with me for the whole damn ride. From the creek bank nights to the bright marquee. Backwoods empire, that's the legacy. Got cousins on the farm, got brothers on the road. Everybody got a story, everybody got a load, but we carry it proud, never bow to the storm. Built tough in the south, where resilient just born. Bonfire glow on the Friday night sky. Streams get bigger when the flames get high. Talking about the future by the crickets sing. Knowing hard work changes everything. I ain't chasing fame, I'm chasing ownership. Trying to leave my family more than memories to grip. Land, freedom, a name that lasts. Not another ghost buried in the past. So if they ask where the strength come from, till them back road roots in the southern sun. Till them every scar help build this throne, and every setback help me make my own, yeah. From the fields to the skyline lights, from the dirt roads to the big light. Still got that backwoods blood in me, and that'll never change. Backwoods empire forever. county line, midnight sky. Saw your taillights disappear tonight. Guess some roads ain't meant to meet again. Last call at the county line bar. Your memory fades with the sound of my car. Got the radio low and the moon riding high. Ain't no tears left here, just miles to drive. You can keep every promise we couldn't hold. I'm taking my freedom down these back roads. If love's a gamble, I paid my dues. Now it's me in the highway singing the blues. Walked through that door, saw your name in neon. Hit me for a second and the feeling was gone. Funny how a heart can break and heal while the world keeps turning like a truck wheel. Everybody thought I'd crash and burn, spend my nights wishing for your return. But I found peace with a black top Benz, out where the night and the pine trees blend. Got a tank full of gas and a clear mind now. No more wondering why, no more asking how. Sometimes goodbye ain't a curse, it's grace. Just another road that you don't retrace. 808 knocking underneath that pain, turn heartbreak into horsepower again. Last call at the county line bar. Your memory fades with the sound of my car. Got the radio low and the moon riding high. Ain't no tears left here, just miles to drive. You can keep every promise we couldn't hold. I'm taking my freedom down these back roads. If love's a gamble, I paid my dues. Now it's me in the highway singing the blues. Sunrise creeping through the windshield glass. Another small town disappearing fast. I ain't running, I'm just moving on. Some chapters gotta end before a new one's born. Got friends by my side, got dreams ahead. Not every road leads back to regret. Sometimes the strongest thing a man can do is leave the past where the past belongs to. So here's to the nights that nearly broke me down, and the lessons I learned on the edge of town. Every scar became a part of the map. Every setback pushed me further than that. Now I'm stronger than I was before. Found myself somewhere beyond your door. County line fading in the rear view. Stars above got me breaking through. No hard feelings, no looking back. Just another outlaw soul rolling down a midnight track. Yeah, said nothing good comes from this town. Guess we're about to prove 'em wrong. Found gold in a ghost town nobody believed. Whole world said quit, but I never would leave. Got drains in my pocket and dirt on my boots. Still connected to the same old roots. From abandoned streets to the bright city lights, I carried that fire through the longest nights. They see success now, but they don't know the road. How I turned that ghost town into gold. Yeah, Main Street empty, plane pulling off signs. Factories closed down a long, long time. Everybody talking about getting away, but nobody knew where to start that day. I remember sitting on a water tower high, looking at the horizon under summer skies, thinking there's gotta be more than this view. But I never wanted to forget the truth. See, struggle made me pressure shape steel. Hard times taught me what's fake and what's real. When the power got cut and the money got thin, that's exactly where the hustle began. No shortcuts, no lucky break, just late nights and risks to take. Now the same folks who doubted the dream act like they knew still connected to the same old roots. From abandoned streets to the bright city lights, I carried that fire through the longest nights. They see success now, but they don't know the road. How I turned that ghost town into gold. Now I'm back for a visit, not to show off, just to tell the young ones never back off. Your address, don't decide your fate. You could build something great from a rusty gate. Every cracked sidewalk, every empty stove made me hungry for a little bit more. Every closed door taught me how to fight. Every dark season made the future bright. I still hit the train tracks late at night. Still remember every porch light. Still carry the town like a flag on my chest. No matter where I go, that's a part of my breath. And if I make it even higher someday, I'll still be that kid who found his own way. Still believe in the impossible road. Still chasing horizons with a heart full of hope. Yeah. Some people see a ghost town, I see where the story began. And every mile I travel, the town rides with me forever. Tank full, moon up, ain't tell nobody where I'm headed. On a midnight run to Mexico, got nowhere planned, just somewhere to go. Dust on the hood and the stars hang low, chasing that feeling only drifters know. Ain't running from life, I'm running to freedom, leaving no chains where the real lights leave them. One hand on the wheel, one eye on the road. Midnight run to Mexico. Clock hit 12 when I crossed that line. Small town worries fading behind. Phone kept ringing but I let it die. Some conversations ain't worth the time. Bills on the table, stress in the house. Everybody got advice to hand out saying slow down boy, settle your soul. But a wild heart ain't made for control. Got a cooler in the back and a map with foes. Stories waiting where the desert rolls. Every mile feels like breaking free, like the world finally making room for me. 808 hit with a low heartbeat, ties something to the rhythm underneath. No destination carved in stone, just faith fuel in the unknown. On a midnight run to Mexico, got nowhere planned, just somewhere to go. Dust on the hood and the stars hang low, chasing that feeling only drifters know. Ain't running from life, I'm running to freedom, leaving no chains where the real lights leave them. One hand on the wheel, one eye on the road. Midnight run to Mexico. Sun came up over desert sand, orange skies painted God's on hand. Pulled off somewhere I never been, felt more alive than I've ever felt then. Met strangers with stories and real that dies. People still dreaming despite hard times, made me realize what matters most. Not what you own, but what moves your soul. The road don't care about where you came from, it don't ask who you lost or what you've done. It just keeps rolling beneath your feet, teaching lessons you can't repeat. So if you stuck where your spirit hurts, feeling trapped in a life that don't work, sometimes all it takes is one open road to remind yourself you're still in control. Moonlight gone, sun on the chrome, still rolling, still free. And maybe that was the destination all along. Back road smoke in the moonlight glow. No map, no change, just miles to go. They said fall in line. I took the long way home. I'm an outlaw on the line, riding through the pines, mud on the tires and the stars in my eyes. Got a bottle on the dash and a prayer in my soul. Can't nobody tell me where I'm supposed to go. Dirt road dreams in a tank full of gas. Middle finger up while the headlights pass. I was born too wild for the fences they built. Still running these roads and I always will. Ain't no boss man telling me the way I should live. I've been earning every dollar from the sweat that I give. Got a rusted out Chevy in the pocket, that blade. Couple scars on my heart from the choices I made. Yeah, they kinda know my name when the sun goes down. Hear the bass shake, windows on the edge of town. Hear the waist knock hard like a screen door slam. Whole crew right together, that's the way that I am. Backwoods raised, learn survival from the start. Keep loyalty close and betrayal far apart. They talk about rules, but they don't know me. I'm still riding free with the black top meets the trees. Whiskey in a red cup, dust in the air. Ain't rich, but I got what money can't compare. Freedom got a price and I paid every bill. If the world don't like it, I'ma do it still. I'm an outlaw on the line, riding through the pines, mud on the tires and the stars in my eyes. Got a bottle on the dash and a prayer in my soul. Can't nobody tell me where I'm supposed to go. Dirt road dreams in a tank full of gas. Middle finger up while the headlights pass. I was born too wild for the fences they built. Still running these roads and I always will. Late night highway, white lines blur. Radio low while the memories stir. Blue lights flash way back in the dark, but I'm gone with the wind like a spark in a star. Small town rebel never fit the mold. Granddaddy told me son stay strong and bold, so I built my own lane with the gravel road bends. Trust a few people, call the rest acquaintances. Got dreams bigger than the county line sign, but I still represent every mile that's mine. From the fields to the hollers where the coyotes cry. That's a soundtrack playing while the years roll by. If it's set back, turn fuel for the flame. Every hard lesson carved into my name. Still stand tall when the pressure gets real, cause a free man's heart ain't something they can steal. Let the wheels keep turning through the dead of the night. Let the moon keep watching the fire burn bright. No chains on my hands, no fear in my mind. Just an outlaw soul and a long road to find. Yeah, bad roads forever, southern forever, free till then. Yeah, ain't no saints where I'm from. Just dirt, blood, and diesel fumes. That's right. I was raised on a gravel road where the wild winds blow. No silver spoon, just a radio glow. I don't ask permission, I just go where I go. Heart full of fire and a soul made of smoke. If the world try to break me, I double down slow. I'm a long shot dreaming, worn out cold. Yeah, I might be lost, but I'll never be on. I was born in the dust, I belong to the road. Backwoods kid with a chip on my shoulder, used to sleep in the truck when the nights got cold. And I'm riding through town with a baseline roar. Same old soul, but I want some more. Daddy worked still till his hands turned rough. Mama prayed hard when the days got tough. I learned earlier that nothing is free. If you want that life, better earn your keys. So I grind in the dark where the street lights flicker. Every small wind makes me go quicker. Got a few scars, but I wear them like gold. They remind me what it means to be bold. No map, no plan, just a tank hat fool. Chasing that feeling when the world feels full. If I fall down, I get up again. It's the kind of story I was built to defend. But I was raised on a gravel road where the wild winds blow. No silver spoon, just a radio glow. I don't ask permission, I just go where I go. Heart full of fire and a soul made of smoke. If the world try to break me, I double down slow. I'm a long shot dreaming, worn out cold. Yeah, I might be lost, but I'll never be home. I was born in the dust, I belong to the road. Night ride Ride heavy, got the city behind me. Headlights chase, but they never gon' find me. 808 thumb like a heartbeat steady. Life been sharp, but I'm always ready. Trust gets rare where the money gets low, so I move real quiet, let the silence grow. Couple fake friends had to fade out quick, now it's just me and the road I stick with. They talk about freedom like it's something they know, but they never felt rain on a windshield slow. Never felt pressure when the tank runs dry, all the weight of a dream that refuses to die. So I keep on pushing through the smoking pain, turn every loss into fuel for the flame. If I die trying to not die proud, but I won't back down, not ever, not now.
Railroad, take me home, where the broken still roam. I ain't lost, I'm just gone, riding free till the dawn. Till the dawn.
Yeah. Rain on the windshield, no clear direction, just keep going. I got stones in the tank and fire in the wheels, riding through pain just to know what's real. No easy roads where I come from, just broken nights and a loaded drum. If I crash or I fly, I don't really care, long as I feel something out there in the air. I was made from the dirt, built from the grind. You can't take my freedom if it lives in my mind. Yeah. Rain hitting hard on the rusty hood, engine still humming like it's misunderstood. I've been down bad, I've been left behind. Learned how to walk with a heavy mind. Back road preacher with a sinner's grin. Every loss I took, I wore it like skin. Ain't no map for a life like mine, so I draw my path on the double yellow line. Gas like blinking, but I don't stop. I've been through worse than an empty tank drop. Friends turn strangers when the money run thin, so I ride solo where the real ones been. County line fade in the rear view blur. Every scar I got is a lesson I learned. I don't chase peace, I just chase truth. Found it somewhere in the broken roof. I got stones in the tank and fire in the wheels, riding through pain just to know what is real. No easy roads where I come from, just broken nights and a loaded drum. If I crash or I fly, I don't really care, long as I feel something out there in the air. I was made from the dirt, built from the grind. You can't take my freedom if it lives in my mind. Brother talk loud, but I talk back. Every wrong turn, just a new track. Hoodie on tight in the midnight rain, trying to outrun all the weight and pain. Dash lights flicker like a heartbeat skip, grip on the wheel with an iron grip. I seen fake love turn cold in a second, so I trust my path, not the ones I'm letting. Small town roots with the vision too wide. I carry the past, but I don't let it ride. If I fall tonight, let the tide still spin, let the road remember where I've been. No saints in the mirror, just scars and dust, but I keep born cause I have to trust that somewhere past all this broken noise, there's a place for a man with a rebel voice. Stones don't end, they just change shape, and I keep driving anyway. Yeah. Yeah. We don't talk much, we just ride. It's me and my cold steel crew on a midnight run. No need for fame, we don't answer to none. Same old road, same worn out tires, heart full of smoke and eyes full of fire. We don't fold, we don't break, we don't bend. If you ride with us, then you ride to the end. No crown, no throne, just dust and truth. That's the life
of my cold steel crew.
Two trucks deep in the faded convoy, radio static, but it still brings joy. Back row kings with acquired respect. We don't chase clout, we just collect. Engine hum low like a prayer at night. Dashboard glow in the pale moonlight. Every mile we drive, got a story to tell. Some been through heaven, some been through hell. I got a brother in the front, one in the back. No GPS needed, we stay on track. If one of us fall, then we all look back. That's the code we live by. Simple like that, small town roots. But the bond runs deep. We don't fake loyalty, we don't cheat sleep. What we build ain't for sale or show. It's in the way that we move, slow and low.
It's me and my cold steel crew on a midnight run. No need for fame, we don't answer the same old road, same worn out tires. Heart full of smoke and eyes full of fire. We don't fold, we don't break, we don't bend. If you ride with us, then you ride to the end. No crown, no throne, just dust and truth. That's the life of my cold steel.
Headlights cut through the country fog. Life been real, we don't talk in blogs. Every setback turned into fuel. We don't play heroes, we just stay cool. Trust and giving is earned in miles. Seen fake smiles turn into trials, but my circle tight like a close fist grip. Ain't no one here on a sinking ship. We been broke, we been down, we been fine. Still together on the double yellow line. No spotlight needed, we shine in motion like diesel dreams across the ocean. If the world don't want us, that's okay. We got each other in every way. Cold steel hearts, but they beat like drums. When the night gets loud, that's where we come from.
Just my eyes, just brothers, just roll, and nothing else matters.
Yeah, night's almost gone, but I ain't staying. I'm on a dawn break run with no review plan. Just a half-tank hope and a trembling hand. If they look for me, I won't be around. I live my whole life somewhere outside this town. Sun coming up, but I'm already gone. Riding with the weight of where I went wrong. No chains on my name, no dust on my pride. Just an open road, and the truth I can't hide. Yeah. Live before the birds even started to sing. Same old porch light flickering dim. Packed up silence in a worn out bag. No goodbye note, just a ripped up tag. Dirt on my boots from a long last night. Heart still heavy, but I feel alright. I've been stuck too long in the same damn place. Now I'm chasing freedom at a faster pace. Gas station stop, grab a black coffee, hit. Watch the world wake up, I'm done with it. Ain't no map for a life rebuild, so I drive on faith through the guilt I felt. Radio low with a faded song. Feels like everything I knew is gone, but every mile forward loosens the chain. Every sunrise washes some of the pain. I'm on a dawn break run with no review plan. Just a half-tank hope and a trembling hand. If they look for me, I won't be around. I left my whole life somewhere outside this town. The sun coming up, but I'm already gone. Riding with the weight of where I went wrong. No chains on my name, no dust on my pride. Just the open road, and the truth I can't hide. White line stretched like a thin lifeline. Every mile forward feels like mine. Pass behind me like a shadow fade. Every wrong choice that I ever made. I ain't running scared, I'm running clean. Trying to build something I ain't yet seen. Small town ghosts still call my name, but I don't answer, I break that chain. Went through the window like a second chance. Life don't wait, so I take that stance. If I lose it all, at least I try. But the rising sun on the passenger side. No destination, just full of emotion. Heart like fuel in a slow devotion. And if I disappear in the morning light, at least I left on my own damn flight. The night is gone, and so am I. Somewhere between goodbye and brand new life. We switched up first. Not me. I just remember. Yeah. I got black tie revenge in my bloodstream now. Used to trust too much, I don't trust no crap. If you see me coming, better move on out. I don't talk it out, I just hear it out. Broken loyalty turned into fuel. I don't play victim, I just play it cool. Yeah, I lost some friends, but I found my lane. Now every mile I drive, spill out their name. Yeah. Used to rap for the ones I call my brothers. Same ones folding when the pressure uncovers. Smile on my face, then it changed real quick. Now I see the truth in every small treat. Back road nights, turn colder than ice. Learn the hard way what it costs to be nice. I ain't built, I'm just precise. Every move I make got a sharper price. Truck still running through the county line. Same old road, but my heart ain't kind. Used to give chances, now don't give none. If you fake once, then you already done. Engine loud, but my thoughts stay quiet. Turn my pain into a low-key ride. No apologies, I don't rewind. I just leave the past where it don't survive. I got black tie revenge in my bloodstream now. Used to trust too much, I don't trust no crowd. If you see me come, better move on now. I don't talk it out, I just hear it out. Broken loyalty turned into fuel. I don't play victim, I just play it cool. Yeah, I lost some friends, but I found my lane. Now every mile I drive, spill out their name. Yeah. Late night ride with a heavy stare. Ain't no love left anywhere out there. Every handshake turned into a test, so I keep my distance, I do my best. They wanted loyalty, I gave it real. They gave it back with a broken deal. Now I move silent, now I move smart. Keep my circle tight like a bulletproof heart. Dust in the headlights, no turning back. I don't chase peace, I just stay on track. If you cross that line, that ain't no talk. Just engine noise in the midnight walk. I ain't proud of the things I learned, but I respect every bridge I burned. Cause out that fire, something grew, a colder version of what I once knew. Made a choice, I made a road, and now it carries everything I hold. Yeah, some songs don't just play, they take you somewhere. That radio from another life came through the speakers late last night. Same old song from a different time hit my soul like a county line. Made me think about who I was before the scars, before the dust. Funny how melody can show how far you come down a lonely road. Yeah, I was 21 and bulletproof then. Thought every loss was the end of the end. Thought I knew everything worth knowing. Didn't realize how much growing was growing. Back when the truck had a bench seat ride, and every Friday felt like July. Back when the future looked big and wide, and fear never sat on the passenger side. Now the dashboard's cracked and the beer got great. A couple good friends moved far away. Some dreams made it, some dreams didn't. That's just how life rides, what is written. But when that old song filled the cab, every memory came rushing back, like somebody opened a hidden door to a version of me I knew before. That radio from another life came through the speakers late last night. Same old song from a different time hit my soul like a county line. Made me think about who I was before the scars, before the dust. Funny how melody can show how far you've come down a lonely road. I remember faces I ain't seen in years, old bonfire laughs and teenage fears. The first big risk, the first heartbreak, the first real promise I couldn't make. Life moved faster than I expected. Some roads curved where I least suspected, but every wrong turn, every mile gone by helped build the man behind these eyes. And I don't miss the past exactly, just the way the world once looked at me. Before responsibilities and deadlines grew, before I knew what losing could do. wouldn't trade the lessons learned. Every bridge crossed and every bridge burned, 'cause the kid in that memory and the man today are just two chapters on the same highway. Time keeps rolling like tires in the rain. Some things fade, some things remain, and every now and then a song appears, pulling old ghosts through the years. That radio from another life came through the speakers late last night. Same old song from a different time hit my soul like a county line. Made me think about who I was before the scars, before the dust. Funny how a melody can show how far you've come down a lonely road. Song ended, the highway didn't. So I turned the wheel and kept moving forward with a little piece of the past. Riding shotgun beside me. Yeah, they got mansions on the hill, I got memories on this dirt road, and I wouldn't trade them. I'm the king of the trailer park, crown made of rust. Built everything I got from sweat and trust. Ain't got a silver spoon, never needed that look. Got a strong back, big dreams, and an old lifted truck. Yeah, the rich kids laughed when we were growing up. Now we're cashing checks while they're running out of luck. Still got mud on my boots and pride in my heart. I'm the king of the trailer park. Single wide home with the porch light glow. Mama worked double just to keep us afloat. Daddy came home with his hands torn up. Still showed me what it means to be tough. We didn't have much, but we had enough. Cold sweet tea and a whole lot of love. Neighbors showed up when times got hard. That's worth more than a platinum card. Learn real quick how to fix what's broke, how to shake a hand and stand by your word. How to keep moving when the road gets rough, and never blame life when it calls your bluff. Now I pull up slow with the baseline knocking. Whole lot different from the kid that was mocking, but I still way back when I passed that street, 'cause I remember exactly where I came from. G, I'm the king of the trailer park, crown made of rust. Built everything I got from sweat and trust. Ain't got a silver spoon, never needed that look. Got a strong back, big dreams, and an old lifted truck. Yeah, the rich kids laughed when we were growing up. Now we're cashing checks while they're running out of luck. Still got mud on my boots and pride in my heart. I'm the king of the trailer. I know, fuck with money who ain't got peace. Big houses but they barely sleep. Meanwhile we were grilling by the riverbank, making memories money never could buy. Got cousins in the yard playing music too loud. Old dogs running circles all around. Sunset shining on a line of old cars. Everybody laughing underneath the stars. That's wealth where I'm from. Can't put a price on it, can't buy loyalty. Gotta spend your life on it. Can't fake roots when the storm rolls in. Can't fake family when the world gets thin. So keep your fancy gates and marble floors. I take front porch nights and screen door noise, 'cause everything I am came from this start. The king of the trailer park. Yeah. Maybe the roof leaked, maybe the money was tight, but those are my people, those are my roots, and that's a kingdom money can't buy. Yeah. No GPS, no destination, just a paper map and gasoline. Paper map and gasoline, that's all I need to chase a dream. Windows down, let the whole world in. Don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. Every mile got a story to tell. Every back road got a little bit of heaven and hell. Ain't searching for fame, ain't chasing no scene, just a paper map and
gasoline. Folded up map on the passenger seat, coffee in my hand and a slow trap beat. Sunrise painting colors on the interstate, no schedule in the world gonna decide my fate. Small towns passing like pages in a book, stopping that place where most people overlook. Old diners, truck stops, county fairs, finding little pieces of life everywhere. Met a farmer in Kansas with a story to share. Met a singer in Texas with dust in her hair. Every conversation added something new, made me realize how big this life can be too. 808s thumping underneath the sky, while the wheels keep spinning and the hours fly. No rush to arrive, no race to win. The journey itself is the reason I'm in. Paper map and gasoline, oh, it's all I need to chase a dream. Windows down, let the whole world in. Don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. Every mile got a story to tell, every back road got a little bit of heaven and hell. Ain't searching for fame, ain't chasing no scene, just a paper map and gasoline. Cross mountains, deserts, rivers wide, slipping these stars with the doors open wide. Watch thunderstorms dance across open plains, feel sunshine break through after heavy rain. Learn more from the road than the classroom wall. Sometimes getting lost ain't lost at all. Sometimes the wrong turn becomes the best day. Sometimes the detour becomes the main way. People spend years trying to figure it out, what success and happiness are all about. For me, it's simple as an open lane, a full tank of hope and a little gasoline. No deadlines hanging over my head, no fear of the future filling me with dread. Just gratitude for another sunrise scene, and this paper mapping gasoline. Maybe someday I'll settle down, maybe someday I'll stop moving around. But tonight the horizon keeps calling me, and freedom sounds too good to leave. Paper map and gasoline, oh, that's all I need to chase a dream. Windows down, let the whole world in. Don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been. Every mile got a story to tell, every back road got a little bit of heaven and hell. Ain't searching for fame, ain't chasing no scene, just a paper map and gasoline. Gasoline, and the world's still waiting. Yeah. Yeah. Some nights feel like they'll never end, but every storm runs out of rain. It's a Sunday morning after the storm, sun breaking through where the dark clouds form. I've been down so low, felt the whole world shake, but I'm still standing here, that's a victory to take. Scars on my soul, but my heart beats strong. Every hard road taught me how to carry on. Now the sky looks different than it did before. On this Sunday morning after the storm. Last year felt like a fight every day. Bills piled high and plans slipped away. Lost a few people I thought would stay. Had to learn some lessons the hard way. Spent nights staring at the ceiling fan, wondering how everything got out of hand. Trying to keep faith when nothing made sense. Holding myself together by a thread that was thin, but pressure make diamonds. That's what they say. Double show feels heavy while you're finding your way. Every setback felt like another brick wall. Yet somehow I kept getting up after every fall. Didn't have answers, didn't have a guide, just a stubborn heart that refused to die. And a quiet voice deep inside my chest saying keep moving forward, do your best. Here's a Sunday morning after the storm, hey, oh. Sun breaking through where the dark clouds formed. I've been down so low, felt the whole world shake, but I'm still standing here, there's a victory to take. Scars on my soul, but my heart beats strong. now the sky looks different than it did before. On this Sunday morning after now I see beauty in the little things. Coffee on the porch while the bluebird sings. A quiet breath, a peaceful mind. Things I never noticed when I was chasing time. Funny how pain changes what you value most. Makes you appreciate what you almost lost. Makes you understand that strength ain't loud. Sometimes it's just surviving and being proud. I still got worries, still got fears, still got dreams I'm chasing out here. But now I know darkness don't stay forever. In rough weather, eventually changes weather. If you're somewhere fighting your own hard fight, trying to hold on through another long night, keep going, friend, don't close that door. Your sunrise may be closer than before. The rain is gone, the fields are green, the road keeps rolling, and so do we. Sunday morning after the storm.
Yeah. Everybody went home, just me and the fire now. I'm the last one at the bonfire tonight, watching old memories dance in the light. Red cups, old songs, smoke in the sky. Feels like yesterday just rolled on by. Everybody grew up, everybody moved on. Some got married, some are long gone. But I'm still sitting here where it all began. Last one at the bonfire again. There used to be 20 trucks parked in a row, tailgates down where the wild grass grows. We thought those summers would never end. Thought we'd all be young forever, my friends. Jake wanted Nashville, he packed and left. Ryan joined the army right after that. Sarah chased a dream out on the coast. Now she's somebody most of us don't know. Back then life was Friday night lights, cheap beer, dirt, road stars shining bright. No worries bigger than making it home before the sun came up over the old gravel road. Now the field feels bigger and the crowd feels small. Funny how time changes everything, y'all. One by one, those years slipped away like sparks from a fire. At the end of the day, I'm the last one at the bonfire tonight, watching old memories dance in the light. Red cups, old songs, smoke in the sky. Feels like yesterday just rolled on by. Everybody grew up, everybody moved on. Some got married, some are long gone. But I'm still sitting here where it all began. Last one at the bonfire again. Ain't sad about it, this is life moving fast. Can't keep tomorrow living in the past. Still got pictures in a dusty old box. Still here laughing when I pass those spots. Step fishing dock down by the creek. Still look the same after all these weeks. And that old oak tree by the county road, still standing tall through the heat and cold. Guess we're all just travelers passing through, trying to hold on to moments we once knew. Trying to leave something worth remembering before our names become another wind-blown thing. So I raise my cup to the ones not here, to the crazy nights and the changing years, to every memory the fire still knows, and every old story carried by the smoke. The flames burn low, but they still burn bright, like little pieces of another life. And for a moment when the embers glow, it feels like nobody ever left home. I'm the last one at the bonfire tonight, watching old memories dance in the light. Red cups, old songs, smoke in the sky. Feels like yesterday just rolled on by. Everybody grew up, everybody moved on. Some got married, some are long gone. But I'll always come back when the cold wind calls, to the place where we once had it all. One last log on the flames, one
the night goes dark.
Yeah. Small town got secrets, and everybody knows everybody, or at least they think they do. Saw the devil at the dollar store Tuesday night, buying cheap cigarettes underneath the fluorescent lights. He smiled and said, "Boy, how's life treating you?" I said, "Better than the rumors going around this town do." Devil at the dollar store, standing in line, looking like he fit right in with the rest of mankind. His evil ain't horns and a fiery glow. Sometimes it's just gossip where the cornfields grow. Town got one gas station, one red light, one church on the hill and a bar open all night, one lady on Facebook watching everybody moves, and 100 local experts with nothing to lose. You buy a new truck, they say you're in debt. You work too much, they say you're neglecting your friends. You leave for a while, they say you forgot your roots. You come back home, they ask what happened to you. Everybody got opinions they didn't earn the right to hold. Everybody got stories before the truth gets told. Round here, news travels faster than sound. Before your ties even leave town, I used to let it bother me, used to lose sleep. Now I just laugh and let the nonsense keep rolling through the county like tumbleweed dust, because most of that talk ain't worth my trust. Saw the devil at the dollar store Tuesday night, buying cheap cigarettes underneath the fluorescent lights. He smiled and said, "Boy, how's life treating you?" I said, "Better than the rumors going around this town do." Devil at the dollar store, standing in line, looking like he fit right in with the rest of mankind. Guess evil ain't horns and a fiery glow. Sometimes it's just gossip where the cornfields grow. He pushed his cart past aisle number 3. Said, "Funny what people choose to believe." I said, "Tell me about it, man, I know that game." He laughed and replied, "That's how I built my name." Then he grabbed some batteries and a Mountain Dew, said, "Have my work gets done by people like you." Not me specifically, but the way folks talk, turning little misunderstandings into sidewalk chalk. Everybody drawing conclusions and permanent ain't before they slow down enough to think. Meanwhile, truth sitting quietly in the back while assumptions race down the railroad tracks. And the cashier called and I looked away. When I turned back, he had vanished from the place. Only thing left was a receipt on the floor. Said, "Mind your business, nothing more." Small towns raise you, small towns test you. Everybody loves you till they can't impress you. So keep your head high and your circle small, and don't believe every story at all. Saw the devil at the dollar store Tuesday night, buying cheap cigarettes underneath the fluorescent lights. He smiled and said, "Boy, how's life treating you?" I said, "Better than the rumors going around this town do." Devil at the dollar store, standing in line, looking like he fit right in with the rest of mankind. Guess evil ain't horns and a fiery glow. Sometimes it's just gossip where the cornfields grow. Funny thing is, the next morning, everybody in town was talking about seeing the devil at the dollar store. Dollar store. Yeah. Everybody in town knew his name, not because he was famous, because he never quit. He was a man who never missed a sunrise, no matter how hard life hit him between the eyes. Rain or shine, he'd be out there again, chasing another day, not waiting to win. Had calloused hands and a stubborn old soul, more faith than money, more grit than gold. The world kept swinging, but he stayed upright. The
man who never missed the sunrise. Old Ford truck with 200,000 miles, coffee in a thermos and with a smile. Worked the same land since he was 17, through droughts and floods and everything between. Never talked much about what he carried inside, just kept moving forward, never looking for sympathy. Lost his father young, lost his brother too. Still showed up every day with work to do. Town folks wondered how he stayed so strong, how he kept going when things went wrong. Truth is, strength ain't something you're born with, son. It's built one hard morning at a time, one by one. He knew life wasn't fair, never claimed it was, but he treated people right simply because when your word is all you got in the end, you protect it like family, you defend it like a friend. He was a man who never missed a sunrise, no matter how hard life hit him between the eyes. Rain or shine, he'd be out there again, chasing another day, not waiting to win. Callous hands and a stubborn old soul, more faith than money, more grit than gold. The world kept swinging, but he stayed upright, the man who never missed a sunrise. Years rolled by like tides on the road. Kids grew up and moved away from home. His beard turned gray, his pace got slow, but there was still a fire in him nobody could outgrow. One morning at the diner, somebody asked why keep fighting when you're this far in life? He laughed and looked out at the morning sky, said because the sun still rises, and so do I. Silence filled the room for a little while, the kind that makes strangers stop and smile, because deep down everybody understood that's how you survive when life ain't good. Not by waiting for luck or perfect days, not by running when trouble comes your way, but by standing up again, however worn, and greeting the morning every single dawn. Some people count money, some people count scars, some count all the places they've traveled so far. But a life ain't measured by trophies you prize, it's measured by courage to welcome sunrise. He was a man who never missed a sunrise, no matter how hard life hit him between the eyes. Rain or shine, he'd be out there again, chasing another day, not waiting to win. Had calloused hands and a stubborn old soul, more faith than money, more grit than gold. The world kept swinging, but he stayed upright, the man who never missed a sunrise. Tomorrow morning, the sun will rise again, and somewhere somebody needs this story to get out of bed and keep going.
Yeah, I moved out where the map turns black. Just me, the trees, and a weak signal. I got Wi-Fi in the woods, but it's barely hanging on. Like my connection to the world I came from. One bar service, but I'm feeling real free. No notifications telling me who to be. Yeah, I traded city noise for crickets and wind. Now my problems don't upload, they just live within. Life's still messy, but it's finally mine. Out here in the woods on borrowed time. Moved off grid with a beat up truck, left behind the rush, the stress, the look. Chasing stuff, neighbors now is deer on a ridge, and a raccoon right in my porch fridge. First week thought I made a mistake, no Uber, no door, that's my microwave cake. Had to learn real quick how to slow life down when the loudest thing around is the sun going down. Started talking to myself just to hear a voice. Turns out silence ain't always a choice, but it teaches you things that noise can't show, like what you need and what you gotta let go. Got a solar panel barely doing this job, but I'm happier now than I ever was. Even if my playlist buffers half the time, still feels like freedom when I hear that line. I got Wi-Fi in the woods, but it's barely hanging on. Like my connection to the world I came from. One bar service, but I'm feeling real free. No notifications telling me who to be. Yeah, I traded city noise for crickets and wind. Now my problems don't upload, they just live within. Life's still messy, but it's finally mine. Out here in the woods on borrowed time. Friends say, man, you disappeared off the grid. I say, nah, I just reset how I live. No more scrolling through a life I don't own. Compare my piece to a filtered tone. I fix my own leaks, I chop my own wood. Turns out hard work still feels real good. Got no boss, just a sunrise clock in a kettle boiling on the river rock. Sometimes the signal comes in clear, then I remember why I'm out here. Less noise means I finally hear the version of me I couldn't hear for years. And yeah, I still check my phone sometimes, but the forest don't care about online time. It just stands there patient and true, wait for me to remember what's real and what's new. Maybe I'm lost, or maybe I'm found, where the silence speaks louder than sound. No map, no plan, just sky and pine, and a weak little signal that feels just fine. I got Wi-Fi in the woods, but it's barely hanging on. Like my connection to the world I came from. One bar service, but I'm feeling real free. No notifications telling me who to be. Yeah, I traded city noise for crickets and wind. Now my problems don't upload, they just live within. Life's still messy, but it's finally mine. Out here in the woods on borrowed time. No signal, no stress.